TV.
Good afternoon, I'm Lauren Casey. We begin this midday with some breaking news concerning the murders of two girls in Delphi more than 5 years ago. Indiana State Police say they will provide an update with new developments on this case on Monday. State police have not said anything about what they plan to announce. Of course, there have been no arrests so far in the killings of 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German in Delphi back in February 2017. Since then, investigators have repeatedly asked the public to come forward with information on this case. Again, Indiana State Police say they will meet with reporters on Monday to announce a development
Only once,
in this
Jen,
case.
only once.
We will have much more on that announcement as soon as it comes into the WRTV newsroom. And of course, we'll have live coverage of the news conference on Monday right here on WRTV.
What's up, everybody? Well, I wasn't going to do this live because I know typically you'll see people come out like vultures, and that's not directed at anybody individually, but you'll notice it. They can't wait. They just can't wait. You know what I mean? But one thing that frustrated me was I went to each different live stream, just trying to be part of this happiness. This is supposed to be a time of celebration, and all I can hear are people. It's like, oh, well, this has got to tie into my person of interest, or, it's just nobody's really focusing in on the happiness of it all, the togetherness, the celebration of it. There's still, you guys can wait a little bit, you know what I mean? And then we can talk about who was right, who was closer. Was it Kagan? Was it closer to Ron Logan? Was it this theory? Was it that theory? None of that stuff matters anymore. But that's all you guys are talking about. And I really didn't want to go live, but that's the reason why I'm going live right now. It's because nobody's talking about the great news. That this is potentially the guy, the suspect that we've been looking for almost 6 years. Regardless of whose theory was closest, regardless of whose information was leading in the right direction, none of that really matters anymore. None of it matters. If this is authentic and this is the guy, soon enough, we're going to hear all of the information about it. And I plan to cover it live, all of it, 100%. Who was it? I went on As Above, So Below. This guy was going live, and he's still talking about how he hates Frank. And, how his theory, and he talked about this guy, Allen, and it's like, what are you doing? Out of all the days, you still sound like a bitch. Go over to Gray Hughes. Oh, you guys don't know anything about the case. Blah, blah, blah. I trust myself. But he's still talking shit to his viewers. I'm like, okay, I can't watch this. I got to go somewhere else. Okay. So I felt an obligation to come on here live so that we can have a grounded discussion on what's going on. Not to jump the gun, not to get impatient, but to rejoice. If this is the guy, and it sounds like this is the guy, this might be our guy. This is a time for celebration. If it's him, the talk of theories, hey, let's look at the bridge guy image and let's try to see what we see. Those days are gone. Stop talking about that shit. If this is our man, those times are over. Suck it up. Apologize to the family if you accuse them. Apologize to Anthony Greeno if you accused him. Apologize to all these people that you accused. Own it. Thank you, Cheeks. Man, I literally did cry this morning. I was like, man, you got to get your shit together. I was all, calm down. Because whenever I get emotional, I just got to talk. I just tell myself like, "Whoa, hey, reel it in." And I didn't even mean to bring up other creators, but honestly, that's the reason why I'm live. Is because I was going creator to creator, and I was like, man, there's just nothing here for anybody. You had 2,000 people watching Gray Hughes, and he's yelling at somebody, talking shit. It's like, man, it's so weird. And what's crazy is this guy apparently lived right in the position of one of my theories, which was the ATV under the bridge theory. So let's see how that plays out. See how I had to inject myself into that little. So yeah, this morning I got an email. It was like, hey, you need to go check this out. It was the first report. It was from Fox 59, and they said, hey, look, major developments in the Delphi case. So thank you for that. And I may have been one of the first YouTubers to put it out there. So that's thank you to my great subscribers. Pardon me, I just ate. Yeah, so it was just ridiculous everything that I was watching, and I couldn't help but think to myself, man, there's just nothing on right now that's grounded. There's nothing grounded. So I just wanted to give you guys a little place where we can all hang out, have a sensible conversation, and be patient for Monday. Yep, this is a great day. It's been confirmed that there was an arrest relating to the Delphi case, and this is our guy right here. Yep, so I got my cigar ready for Monday. Maybe champagne. If I get, I should have the day off completely. I canceled all my meetings, so I'm gonna try to cover everything all day long and hang out with you guys. So if we can have all day for this, I'll definitely get some champagne. I did have a cigar ready, but unfortunately, I cut it open and used it to roll a marijuana blunt. I know. But I'm going to go get another one today. Hey, what's up, Jim? Yeah, and I talked to Becky today. She thanked us. I asked her if she had a message from her personally to all of you guys who subscribe to my channel. She thanked us for staying adamant all the way through. So no matter who talked shit about us, who went on YouTube and made videos about my channel, the truth is that we got a specific thanks today from Becky Patty saying thank you for everything that you've done. That means a lot. That's why we do it, and that's all we can hope for. Let me see if I got a response. I asked for a comment, but God knows she's busy. Yeah, I haven't gotten a response yet. The information that I'm getting is just insane. Oh man. I would show all these photos that people are sending me, apparently from his wife's Facebook, but I would have to bleep her out of there. But man, yeah, that's our guy. Sent a video of him walking. Identical. How did they not? They must have known this was their guy for a while. Can't wait to hear why they did what they did. And most importantly, one thing that I did have right was the sunglasses on top of the hat. I don't know if you guys remember that. So I think we're going to find out that that's what we're seeing instead of a GoPro was his hat here with glasses. Now, when somebody turns like this, those glasses are going to keep swapping and it's going to look like one image. So I think that's what we were catching. It's just this one lens here and it looked like a GoPro. Yeah, and then I was overwhelmed with the feeling of joy. And then it was kind of like my intuitive side was like, okay, yep, it feels like this is it. Yeah, he was being very rude still. I couldn't understand it. I was like, oh, Gray Hughes is on early in the morning. This is cool. There's 2,000 people in here. And second I clicked on, he's like fucking yelling at somebody. You don't know anything about the case. And I was like, okay, God, I'm out of here. Everybody, they're like, oh, I'm sure it's tied into Ron Logan, or this is somehow tied into Keegan Kline, or yeah, who cares? What does that matter now? People are like, yeah, of course you don't want it to matter now because you were wrong. Who really? Yes. Let me be the first person to say it. I was wrong about everything, even though I never really specifically stated anything, But let me be the first to say that because that shit doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter all the people who accuse the family. Who cares about them? Now you know they were wrong. Stop watching that shit. It doesn't matter. They don't need to pay a price. So, Graz, calm down. You don't need to make a video. I know you're making a video right now about true crime design and all these people. Calm down. That's not what's important. What's important is they may have just caught the guy who killed 2 young girls. And we've been searching for this son of a bitch for how long now? Almost 6 years. Let's be happy, please. We all know what other creators did. We all know who did what. And we also know who stayed true to the case. So there's that part too. Yep, never heard of this man. And if we did, it's not on the top of my head right now. Yep, 5'4". I don't know how tall he is. We're gonna find out though. He looks short. And some of the witnesses said he looked like he was 5'6", like a really short person. Yeah, and apparently his yard was dug up. So he may have buried some stuff. Harvey's like, it's not him. It doesn't match. He doesn't come up on my matrix. He doesn't match. Y'all are fools. It's like, man, calm down, everybody. Yeah, Laura, me too. I was like, okay, I need to be patient. But I was planning on already going live anyway today. I was going to talk about Delphi. We're going to talk about all the stuff. And then boom, I got hit with this breaking news. And I was just like, I got all nervous and I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of squirming around. My wife's like, what are you doing? I was like, I think they caught the bridge guy. She's like, are you kidding me? I was like, yeah, they caught him. I think they caught the guy. And she's like, oh man. And I'm like all nervous. Yeah. So I was like, had to take a deep breath, calm down. Need to let the facts unroll. But man, if I find out he took a quad and went underneath that bridge and did this crime and then took that quad back, man, that theory was spot on. I had no support on that one. I can't wait to hear the details of this, because you want to know, where your investigative skills compare. And that's why people are acting so weird. But to me, that stuff's all secondary. We can talk about that stuff later on down the road. And I really want to. I want to compare who did what and who said what. And of course, that's just not what's important right now. Greenish blue eyes. Remember all the people that were like, blue eyes. This person has blue eyes. It's not him. It can't be him. Man, you guys just did not grasp onto what was going on. I guess none of us really did. But I'm going to be right back. I need to grab a glass of water. All right. Oh, they already took the Facebooks down? Smart. Yeah, and that's what I told Becky. I was like, how poetic. I was like, the fact that the presser's going to be on Halloween being Libby's favorite holiday, Yeah, we talked about that momentarily. So I thought that was really cool. Yep. Yeah, make sure you guys celebrate. We can point fingers later. When all the dust settles, we'll we'll tally up the score. But right now, this is all celebration. I mean, this is a great time. We've waited for this for how long? Imagine what the family's going through. Give them your support. What's up, Frank? Yeah, they did it. We've been talking about this, that maybe maybe they did find something, or maybe they are working on something. Either way, it's going to be a great victory for them if they can get this done in 2022. Yep, Lola, vacation days on Monday. We're going to be streaming all day. So we might have to do some intermissions and do some weird shit, but I don't know how we're going to do it. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate you. He also said that he thinks that it might be tied to Ron Logan. So I watched the whole live stream. Yeah. Root beer and whiskey is delicious. Whiskey by itself is delicious. I don't drink it too often anymore. But I did go grab myself a beer. It's kind of early, but I'm supposed to save these till Sunday, but I'm going to open one of them. It tastes like bubbly. All that beer means for me is a nap here in a little bit. Your rest says, in connection with the murders, could be more involved. Hopefully he tells all. Say a prayer that he does. Yeah, we got to be patient. Let's not jump the gun. Looks like we got a call, guys. Hold on one moment. What's up, D?
Hey, man. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm shitting my pants. I'm so excited.
You're shitting your pants? Yeah, me too.
Not really shitting my pants. I'm just so happy. I was driving when I first saw Marvin Frank go live, and I was bawling, and I had to pull over, and my kid was freaking out at me, and oh, this is just such a awesome day.
It is an awesome day. And I said it when we were going through all of this. One thing that I mentioned to everybody was like, look, don't get too excited. If they're going to do a presser or a press conference, what they'll do is they'll let the family know, and then the family will tell us. You remember me saying that, right?
I do.
Okay, so what happened?
Look, you have been so, like, you've never publicly named anybody. Like, sure, we threw theories out there and stuff, but, like, you covered so many bases.
Well,
you never
I pointed.
said,
Well, I pointed a finger at Red Wine, and then of course I had the interviews with JP, but I never pointed at him. But the only reason we went through the whole JP thing was because of Greg Massa. Now, if you listen to what Greg Massa said in his 2017 presser, I mean, JP Marks checks off all of those boxes. So you can blame him for that.
So I just wanted to call in and say, woohoo!
Woohoo!
Because, fuck, dude. This has been like everything I've thought about in spare time. I've watched everything I could on YouTube for almost 4 years because, I have no life, and it just struck me, this case. So thank you for helping me,
Yeah, if we're all going to do it, we might as well talk about it together, right? I mean, we're all completely enamored by this. I mean, this guy, and if it comes to be that this is our guy, and he's just been living there and working in Delphi, I mean, how scary is that? It's easy for us to think about a Keegan Kline and this weird character who's plotting, behind the computer screen. But what about the normal guy? So I wonder if they knew about this guy for a while, because they always said people would be shocked.
Yeah, and I've never heard this guy's name ever, not once.
Yeah, and Becky,
I'm just so happy.
she was thanking people. Yes, Becky messaged Marv this morning thanking us. She messaged me thanking us. So something huge is going. Why would she do that? Why would she go around thanking all these people? And it's an honor to get a thank you from her. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like we did do something worth the while.
Yeah. I'm just so happy. I don't even know how to react because it's like consumed me for so long. I don't even know, it's just bite my nails until the court case, until it all comes out.
Yeah, we got a long road ahead of us. So I need to make some time to
I
cover.
don't
I'm going to
imagine.
cover it the whole way. For
Oh,
sure.
thank God.
And
Thank God.
and I know that people are going to be there in Delphi or wherever the court case is going to be and covering it. So I'm going to try to get out there. I know that I talked to the captain about it briefly because he said he was going to go out there and cover it when it was all said and done. But just coming back from my vacation, I just don't know if I can financially afford it.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't even smoked any weed yet today. But like, I'm just so on a buzz right now.
That's the first thing I do in the morning, D.
Just, I don't even know how to react. I know my cat is driving me crazy, though. Get Kitty.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much buzz right now.
Yeah. And it's like everybody and their dog. I can't believe not everybody is live. Like I saw.
Well, everybody was live, but I didn't want to be like a vulture type person. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be one of those vultures. But also I didn't see anywhere where people were having a place where a safe space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like it was important to go live right now.
I saw a bit of sunny.
Hold on, we got another call. Hold on, D. Hold on, D. We got a call.
Yep.
Call from
Frank.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, Frank.
What is up, brother?
What up? Hold on, let me see if I can merge. Are you on there? Are you both here, D and Frank?
Yeah, I heard D.
Okay, awesome. Good. I'm still learning how to use this device here. What's up, Frank?
This is crazy, man.
It's crazy, right?
It was weird because, man, I was asleep this morning and Marv called me and said, "Have you seen the tweets by Kelsey?" And I was like, "No." So I checked them out. So I immediately called my source at the news station, who's been feeding us information for about 2 months now.
Yeah.
And she said, "Yes, I'm going to give you his name, but you cannot put it out there just yet." And she gave me all the information about him. And then I went on social media and I immediately saw his name and I'm like, damn. So I called them back and she said, "Run with it." So we went live immediately.
Yeah. And you guys put out some good information. I definitely joined that live. I remember communicating with you and I appreciate that live. I don't know if you caught any of the other ones.
Right. And that's why we've been so quiet on this case, man, because there's just too much BS going on that was going on with it. Names being tossed here and there. And, I'm just still a little flabbergasted with the search warrant on Ron Logan due to the fact is the GPS coordinates for his phone. And that's what I wanted to do when I was out there is test those coordinates and see where it leads me to.
And I'm sure there's still a lot we don't know. We don't know what this guy's tied to. We don't know who he's tied to.
Exactly. And that's another thing I wanted to test because if I'm correct with the 209 call, there's no way that Ron Logan would be BG because he wouldn't have enough time to get from that location to the 7th platform on the bridge by 213.
And I did receive some information that this guy that we're talking about was arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, here, that reminds me. You guys want to hear something? Here's a call. I was so excited that I called the CVS in Delphi this morning. So don't make fun of me, but here, let me load this up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be at the courthouse tomorrow morning. because I know news will be out there like crazy.
All right, you guys. Here
Thank
it
you,
is.
Willow, for your super chat.
Here's the phone call here.
In a few words, please tell me what you are calling about.
That's CVS. Help. That's the front store
I
request.
can't hear it.
All right.
For all COVID-19 related questions,
Well, you guys
including
on the call
at-home
Not on
test
the
kits
phone.
and
I have
test
to
results,
turn my TV up a
vaccine
little bit to hear
availability
it.
and scheduling,
Yeah, you won't hear it on the
antiviral
phone.
medication availability, and vaccination records.
Well, I transfer you to someone who can help.
Oh, here we go. Mute your phone. Whoever's turning it up in the background.
Yeah, that's me. Hold on a second.
It rings for a while, and then she finally answers. So this was early this morning when I first got the news. I was like, oh, shit. I thought I'd be sneaky and just call and try to get a little bit of info.
Thank you for choosing CVS, your flu shot headquarters. This is Connie. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you, Connie. Hey, it's you, Connie. I was just making sure you guys are still open. I heard there was a lot of chaos or something going on earlier. About to head your way.
There's no chaos. There's no chaos here, so I don't know.
You guys
But
are
no,
open?
we're open.
Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you.
All right.
No chaos,
Bye.
she said. Yep, no chaos. So he definitely wasn't arrested at work or anything. Let me go down. Looks like we got some super chats. Tom says his background has two different body sizes, 6 foot and 5'4". Well, I'm a shorter guy, don't we all? Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, the video I watched of him out in the backyard lighting off fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the gant in his walk, and he's pretty tall. He's a big guy.
He doesn't seem tall to me, but he walks the exact same. I mean, it's identical.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it in his left leg.
Yeah, it's
like
steps. And it doesn't seem like he has any issues walking. He just has a weird walk.
Right. And then, I mean, if you take the photo that we put on our live today and compare it with the first sketch they released of the old man BG,
mm-hmm.
Such a resemblance. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean,
such a resemblance.
I'm sure the same thing's going on through law enforcement, like trying to figure out who was right, who was close, what's going on with the sketch, what's going on with this. I mean, we all want to know, but right now should be a time of celebration, right? You think?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Nobody should be dogging anybody. No other creators should be saying, well, you were wrong or this. It doesn't matter now. The point is that we should all be working together to celebrate and, you know, uplift the families, put some joy in their life now, even though they're not going to have real joy anymore, but you know what I mean.
No, they're going to have some joy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is all happening,
you know,
like almost by some type of energy. I mean, think about it. Libby's pumpkins, I guess they died last year, and then we're about to hit Halloween. Halloween is very important to Libby and kind of been a theme behind the case. Like, so here we are.
Yeah,
it's extremely
that's
poetic.
what our plan is tomorrow.
You know, it's poetic.
We are going to put pumpkins at the memorial site and things in that nature because we knew it was Libby's favorite holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged Becky about a month ago about us coming up there, and she said, well, when you get up here, give me a ring and we'll meet up. So I just messaged her to let her know that I'll definitely be there tomorrow, and I'm waiting on a response from her. So
yeah, tell her I said hey.
Yeah, that's just if she gets out.
We all
so.
love her.
And it's not so forthcoming. I can tell you that now.
With good reason.
Because I've spoken to her on several different occasions too, and I think she just wants to put it behind her.
Well, she's just a
And
no nonsense person, so I respect that from her.
Exactly.
100%.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just her personality. No
If
nonsense.
you've seen the messages between me and her, she is not too fond of YouTubers, creators, anybody besides law enforcement. She's not too fond of. So I was just like, I'm sorry you feel that way. We're just trying to help, And I don't agree with the headstones being put out there of Abby because Anna didn't want that out there. I could see where she's coming from with that, but the more help you have with this kind of case to help law enforcement, the better chances are of catching a bastard like this.
Oh, here's Public Art Critic. She says, Sleuth, you thought it was JP. You were checking it off a couple of days ago. No, I was saying that he checked off all the boxes of Greg Massa. And I was trying to explain to people why I was interested in him. See, this is the bullshit that we're going to be putting up with for a while. And I guess we got to deal with it from Public Art Critic. One person I didn't expect it from.
I can tell you right now, I'm reading the comments on the screen. There has not been a creator that I've seen yet, but maybe one or two that have directly named a POI. I have never seen Sleuth in the 8 months that I've been a member of his channel name one specific person as a POI. He's made suggestions, he's made theories, but he has not specifically said one person, just like me and Marv. We didn't have a POI because so many names have been tossed into the mix. We just didn't know what end to start from. So we were just following the evidence from the search warrant and things that have been put out there. That's
up,
all
Captain?
we were doing.
Good to see you.
So, and whoever thinks that Sleuth's been out there putting a specific name out there, it didn't happen.
And it does.
I watch every one of his shows.
Even if I did, and even if you did, and even if anybody did, that's not what's important right now.
No, it's not. It's a glorious day.
And we can talk about that here maybe in a month or in a few weeks, or even after the press conference if people want to get into that. I'm more than happy to talk about who got it right, who was wrong. But right now, to me, that shit doesn't matter.
No. And besides that, nobody got it right. I remember when a lot of us were chatting behind the scenes as creators and talking about what should be somebody that has never been mentioned at all in this case. And sure enough, look what we got. A name that's never been brought up.
Yep. What's up, Don't Hate Create? Good to see you, Savannah.
So,
and did somebody say CD?
I'm ready. If there's things that we put out there, me and Marv on our channel, we're ready for the backlash. That's all part of it.
Mm-hmm. But not today and not Monday. Tuesday's a good day for that.
No. Exactly. So, and I can
can't wait till we tear all this stuff apart later.
Oh, CD's here. What's up, CD?
Well, I think it's just ridiculous anyway that other creators want to attack other creators just because of their thoughts and their theories. I think it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, because the bottom line is you guys all did a great job at keeping attention on the case. I applaud everybody for doing that.
Yes, and that was the whole purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Keep everybody's eyes open and watching and spreading the word out there.
And I guarantee
that was the whole purpose of all of us doing
somewhere along the line, this guy getting caught has something to do with all of that. I guarantee it. Somewhere along the line.
I see William up here. I also believe law enforcement and detectives had eyes on this piece of shit for a long time now. I honestly believe they did too. That, like I've been saying for months, I believe they knew who it was. They just didn't have the evidence at the time. It almost makes me wonder if his wife is going to be a witness.
Yeah,
or she could have tipped him off and said, "Hey."
that poor woman. I mean,
Oh, I
she's
know.
going to turn. It's like the victims never stop coming in this case. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And the
Exactly.
daughter, apparently he has a
And now,
young daughter. Like, oh man, that poor
yeah.
girl. Like, he's going to
And,
ruin her
and,
life.
and you see that, you
Fucking
see a
asshole.
picture of her. There's a picture of her that she's sitting on the Monon High Bridge, and she resembles either Kelsey or Libby. Either one.
Man.
And I was like, whoa, that is freaky right
The
there.
only picture I've seen has her face blacked out.
No, I
But
seen
it's
it.
the same picture of her sitting on the bridge.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was like 4 days later or something like that. I hope that can, man, that's just so awful. That poor girl. The guilt, and it looks like a wedding photo. So the guilt on that, and then the tainted wedding now, like, oh man, like it's just like the victims just don't stop.
Right. Exactly. You know, and it's like when I had a discussion with Becky about the Kelsey situation, about how things changed in her statements and everything. I said, look, I understand what's going on here. You know, she was a young child, 17 years old at the time, and she's still not, her brain's fully not developed by scientific theory. Her brain's not fully developed until at least 25 or 26. That she's not going to remember everything word for word that she has said in 5 years. So, of course, you're going to have times where somebody asks her a specific question from back then. They're going to ask it again now. And a few words might have changed in her answer. There's a logical explanation for that. Hell, I can't even remember what happened last Monday alone 5 years later. Think about it, you know? So,
Yep.
and that's why me and Mark did a thing and said, everybody needs to stay off of Kelsey, man. You got to understand her position.
Yeah, and there's going to come a time for all the people that attacked her. That'll be Tuesday.
Yep.
That'll be Tuesday.
Like you said, Graz,
Yep, Tuesday.
or, you know, Shattered Mirror, you know, all them guys. Now it's going to be biting them in the ass.
Yep, but that's Tuesday.
So,
Monday's
but otherwise,
Monday celebration
come on
today.
and say, man,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to come on and say, hey, man, it was great to see you're working on the case. We're working on the case. Everybody working on the case. We all should be joyous and celebrate together. Even though most of us didn't get it right, but we still kept the case alive. That's all that mattered.
Which means that we got it right.
Exactly.
We did get it right.
So, but otherwise, drink your beer there.
I don't know if I'm going to finish
Get ready.
it.
Oh, you got your vape pen right there?
Yeah, I got my vape pen. I don't know if I need the rest of that beer, but it is yummy. But
right,
it's gonna put me.
Oh,
to
you're
sleep.
drinking Michelob, huh?
It's just a little light beer.
Oh, okay. All right, brother. Well, it was good talking to you, man. Keep you updated on what happens tomorrow in Delphi.
Thanks again, Frank. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Yep. Bye.
I have a bottle of rum from Christmas time 2019 that I might break into tonight.
You might have to.
Look out.
Monday. Save her for Monday.
Okay.
Let's call into your job. Don't work Monday, and we're going to hang out all day. Hey, Lakeside, what's up? Tech Desk said he knows somebody who tipped him in. That's good. Oh, that'd be nice. Some CD and some fig. Hopefully you guys will join me on Monday if you can find some time. Hold on. We got a call here. Let me put you guys on mute.
and Libby tried to, fight him, and that's why she probably got it the worst. Horrible.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe they had some kind
He
of
was probably
secret
stalking them,
relationship
but
or
he was,
something. Who knows? I mean, it was Valentine's Day. So maybe some of the weird theories we had are legit, but it's just instead of like a young kid or a mean teen, it was just this weird, creepy guy.
yeah, and he does look like both of the sketches, in my opinion, a little bit.
The nose, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering if there's going to be any other arrests since they're waiting till Monday. I don't know.
No,
It's just
Monday.
hard.
I think.
Yes, one guy could do it. Go ahead.
I think the reason that they do it that way, and that's what they did with the New Direction presser, was they alerted everybody on Friday, and then they had the presser on Monday. That's so that the news media can get their shit together and get down there so that they can report on what's going on. It's just kind of it's like a professional courtesy.
Right, and because there's just such a frenzy with the public too, let them calm down a little bit. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I can't. I just feel like the focus is Abby. It's so sad.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? I mean, we don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's all be patient.
Oh yeah.
Let's all process this information. That way, we can kind of get to the bottom of this.
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop down. I just wanted to put in my 2 cents.
Thanks, Teresa.
But, yeah, I'll be celebrating soon. All right.
Too. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, D, we're going to get ready to close this out. We're at about an hour. I just wanted to kind of touch base with everybody. Is there anything you wanted to go over here?
Perfect. I have to say, I miss StreamYard or Streamlabs or whatever you use. Long distance terrifies me at this time of the day. So I'm going to hop off and, just freak myself out some more.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling
and be
in.
Excited and calm down and love on my cat because she's driving me crazy.
All right. We'll call in next time. And like I said, we're going to be busy Monday for sure. We can tell, right?
Yes. I can't wait. It's going to be a long weekend.
Have a good weekend. Be safe.
You too, bud.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. It's almost surreal if you think about it. Klein connection. That'll be for Tuesday. We need to get into a Monday mindset of a collective, a togetherness, a celebratory mind state here. Major shout out to the Carroll County Law Enforcement, the detectives, Delphi PD. And the only reason I'm being cautious is because all the stuff that's been coming out with the political shit. I really hope that this doesn't come in and sting somebody. That's the only thing that's keeping me cautious. Other than that, I'm really excited. Yeah, we need to focus on the justice part of all of it right now. We can keep the other bullshit for Tuesday. And I got plenty of it to hand out for that's for sure. What's up, 12 Cut? Good to see you. Well said, bee's knees. Yeah. Lead singer, smoking a fat boy. You know it. I did too. I'm going to try to finish this beer, though. I'm like not even halfway. I don't know why. It's not that good. Beer's just not as good in the morning. Maybe like a little bit of whiskey in your coffee is tolerable, but alcohol in the morning is just not good. Unless it's like a Saturday and you don't work and you have a Monday off. Hey, I do have a Monday off. I still don't think I'm going to be able to finish that. Now it's getting warm. There you go. This case feels like a reconciliation of good and evil, and the world glad good won. It kind of did. There was something very poetic about it. Something very connected to all parts of humanity, right? And I can't wait to try to understand what was going on in this guy's head. But that's our hour for today. I wanted to jump on and make sure everybody was just keeping it cool, keeping it calm, staying patient, letting things unravel. Don't let these rumors get out of control. There is a live stream already scheduled for Monday, right at 9 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm probably going to stream all day long. I might not be there most of the time. You know, I might have to go to lunch, go do my, daddy duties and things like that. But I mean, Monday, we're going to try to stay really busy on my channel. So make sure you stay tuned in. We're going to cover everything. So we'll end out in the chat for the next 5 minutes. If you have any questions, go ahead and punch it in there. Yeah, he does look like the sketches, Savannah. That nose, it's like narrow when you're looking directly, and then from the side, it looks like it'll stick out a little bit. That's what we've been looking for. And talk to Teresa. I'm not sure. Somebody said that he may have been tipped in already. Can't remember who said that. Might have been Tech Net. Well, if you think about it, apparently this guy was working at CVS. So maybe the girls were just coming and going. Maybe they heard they were messing around with some other boys. This guy got jealous. Who knows? We're going to find out soon enough. I think between now and Monday, it's all about patience, celebration, supporting the family. And then Tuesday, we're going to get into the finger pointing. So I just hope you guys can at least wait until Tuesday. That's all I ask. Tuesday. Come on. Keep your egos holstered until Tuesday. I wouldn't go that far. CD says everyone who has attacked the family for involvement in the murders should go and find a rock and hide under morons. You are 100% wrong. Yep, and we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Yeah, Melly, I did. Very intriguing. Thanks, Lola. Thank you, Glenn, for all your support. You're welcome, Vanessa. Thank you, guys. Just remember, Monday, make sure you're tuned in here. We're going to be covering everything all day long. If anybody wants to call in at any point, let me know. Shoot me an email. You can join me live call in to the number here attached to the channel. Either way, it's going to be busy Monday. Thank you, Tom. Thank you again, guys. I'm going to see you on Sunday. And then for sure, all day Monday. Bye.